Ever since Donald Trump was convicted of 34 felonies in the Manhattan District's election interference business fraud hush money case, Republicans are losing their damn minds. You got people like Steve Bannon saying that, all Republican DAs need to investigate and indict all, Democrats for anything. You have former advisor Stephen Miller saying every House committee should be investigating Democrats for everything. Please, they've already been doing that. They've been investigating everybody for anything they could for, 15, 20 years now. I mean, how many times did Hillary Clinton sit in front of a House committee have to testify for one thing or another because you were trying to pin something on her? You've been investigating Joe Biden to impeach him for 2 years. You keep saying, well, that's why we got to investigate. We don't have any evidence, but we got to investigate because we know it's there. We know it's there. And you haven't come up with shit. But you're going to keep doing these investigations. They're not going to go anywhere. They're not going to do anything. But you think you're doing something. Well, you know what? What's going to happen once we get past this election? There's going to be a large number of Republicans that get indicted. Because so far for the events of January 6th, when it comes to politicians and the leadership involved in planning it all, we know it didn't stop with the Proud Boys and the Oath Keepers. They were middlemen, at best. You've got, beyond Donald Trump, between Donald Trump and the Oath Keepers, you had Steve Bannon, you had Stephen Miller, you had Mark Meadows, you have Ginny Thomas was involved. Just any number of people. None of them have been charged. You have varying members of Congress who voted to not certify states' elections in an effort to go with this. You have, I can't think of the representative's name now, who was giving guided tours of Congress the day before January 6th. Where they were taking pictures of stairways and things like that. There's all kinds of members of Congress that are probably facing potential charges. So you can scream about wanting to investigate and indict Democrats right now, but you're only doing it because you're scared, because you know your time is coming. And when it does, it's going to be good for this country to get you guys finally charged and out of the public limelight where you belong.